Hey everyone, it's Erin here, and I am here doing my recap for my wellness journal. As you guys know, if you've seen my videos before, if you haven't, I'll link those up above and in the description below. But I have switched my wellness planning, so anything involving tracking my meals, tracking my workouts, macros, self-care, all those things are now in this Erin Condren vertical planner. It used to be in my bullet journal, but as I mentioned a couple videos back, I just got pretty overwhelmed with how much was in my bullet journal, and it made me very self-conscious about it. It made me unmotivated, to be honest, because everything was in one journal minus my wedding planning. And I was just feeling very overwhelmed when I saw all these lists of tasks to do for work, for my business, and then on top of it, I just wasn't filling out things for my wellness, such as tracking my macros and things like that. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't been the best with it. My workouts, I'm tracking pretty solidly in here, and I'm actually tracking things that I wasn't really able to achieve in my bullet journal just because of the amount of space and data that goes into it. But let's go ahead and do my recap. So I've shown you guys July already, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you my August recap. So the first thing that I've done differently is I have added my body measurements to this note page that you get before the beginning of the next month. So basically what I've done is I have moved what was in my bullet journal, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out my previous bullet journal and give you an example of what I'm talking about. So in my bullet journal, I had these body measurements on one page in the beginning monthly pages of each month. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I have instead incorporated that into this note page before the beginning of the month. And then I've also incorporated goals, which if you saw me do it in my happy planner, it had a little section for goals. So I've incorporated 3 goals into that as well. And then on September 1st, I'll write in the rest of these measurements. So a lot of these are a variety of kits and washi tape, so I'll try to link most of the ones that I've used down below and mention them in this video. This is washi tape from Michaels. This is washi tape from Simply Gilded, and these little pieces are from Station Stickers from a kit that I use later in the month, or maybe next month. I think next month. And this is Station Stickers as well, as are these pieces. So how I use my monthly as of right now, and it's kind of working so far, so I'm going to keep going with it. As of right now, I use it to track my quote-unquote ideal workout. So Sunday is my cardio day, Monday is my arm and back day, and then this is my ideal workout. Again, this may not always be practical because the machines aren't in use, or they're broken down, or someone else is using the machines, or maybe I'm just not feeling entirely well, so maybe I want to incorporate a little bit more back into it than arms. So these are my ideal workouts, but they can typically change. Tuesday is my leg and glute day, and I've been incorporating a lot more cardio into my leg and glute day. Wednesday is my chest and shoulder day, and then Thursday is my abs and HIIT, and HIIT stands for high intensity interval training, and you can see that here. And then Friday is usually my rest day. Sometimes I'll do yoga on that day, and then Saturday is a cardio day. So this is pretty minimalist at a glance. And then we get into August was my Harry Potter themed month. So this kit is from Lily and Miko Designs. So what I've done is the top section, one section is for the full boxes, but the top section of that day, so right here is the top section, or here is the top section, will be the information for my workout. So how long my workout was, what the workout entailed, the beats per minute, and steps that I took. And that's not just for the workout, but for the entire day. And then the active calories and total calories. And that is what I get on my watch here. And I thought I had my workout still saved on there. So basically when I go into my phone, it keeps a track of all that information when I log in my workout on here. So I'll usually start with the elliptical, I'll go to strength training, and then do end it with a little bit of a elliptical, usually only like 10 minutes or so. And so it logs that, and then it gives me the minutes, and then the active and total calories, and then I get the beats per minute from an app called HeartWatch. And so I incorporate all of that in there. I either do my macros or I just list out my meals. I haven't really decided which I like better. Like I said, I'm still a little bit in a flux with this planning process. I haven't really figured out quite what works for me yet. What I have figured out is I do like putting the self-care over on this sidebar here. So Thursday I really needed chocolate, and chocolate was a little bit of a self-care type situation for me. Sometimes sketching when I'm not really worried about doing orders or anything like that, and I'm just sketching something out, that is great. Or I found my wedding dress, so that was a little bit of self-care. So as you guys can see, I mark my weigh-ins, and some days I don't really, I'm just not into it. Some days I'm just not into it. So I put these little stickers here, and I can't, I'll link the stickers down below because I can't remember off the top of my head where those stickers are from. So sorry. So this kit, like I said, is from Lily and Miko. This kit is also from Lily and Miko. I think this is also from Lily and Miko. So this is a Gryffindor kit. Yeah, it is. Okay. I had a lot of knee pain, so I wanted to mark that in, for example. And then I have my fitness, eat healthy, my self-care, and then I added in some reading because I really needed some reading time at the beginning of that week, so I decided to add that in there. But this was a week that I was flying to Florida, as you guys can see down here. So being able to work out and track things is a little bit more difficult when you're traveling. So I did the best that I could, but sometimes, you know, it's just not easy. And so I got back at 2 a.m. on Sunday, and then immediately was deathly ill, and this was my birthday. and I got sick the entire week. So I got this kit from Simply a Mess sticker shop, and it is the Harry Potter, or sorry, not Harry Potter, it is Harry Potter, but it is the Gryffindor one. She has different ones for each of the houses, and so I just put in a lot of munchkins that say nope and sigh, and if it requires pants, it's not happening. And then on Thursday I started to feel a little bit better by the end of the day, so I thought putting in this sticker, this is from Happy Planner Stickers, Don't Give Up, I thought that would really help me, and it did. I went for a long walk on Saturday, and then I actually managed to do some cardio on Sunday and get back into the swing of things. And I wasn't going to track my macros. I was just happy that I was eating anything at all. So it's not always going to happen, right? Some days you get sick, some days it's not going to happen. So I have, you can see my self-care was naps, staying home, naps, taking the day off, And then I finally got to a point where I wasn't taking any cough medicines or anything like that. And then Sunday, the gym was my self-care because I felt so uncomfortable not going to the gym for so long. It has not, I have never gone a week without the gym that wasn't because I wasn't sick. So so that was my birthday week. Wasn't a great birthday week, but that's fine. This kit is from Station Stickers. This is actually the Hufflepuff kit, but it was so cute that I really wanted to use it, even though I'm not a Hufflepuff. So again, this week I decided to forego the full boxes because I thought, oh, well, why don't I try to track my macros more? So I actually was really on top of it this week, where I had all of my workouts logged. I had all of my food logged, except for, I think I had something for dinner here, but I'm not sure. Or at least I didn't write it. And then I have my macros listed out. And I'm not always great with tracking my macros, but I do have MyFitnessPal where I track my macros. I do the paid version that you can get the breakdown by day, what your macros are. You can set goals for yourself through that. And then I have hydration because particularly after a week where I was pretty sick, I felt like getting fluids in me was really, really important. And then I have some self-care stuff here. And I'm not supposed to be eating candy, but honestly, after the week before, that's all I could really handle. So, so this was the last week of August, and then I have set up for September here, and then I am set up for the month here. So this is a printable kit that I actually printed off the wrong size, so you can see it's not large enough. That was my fault, but it is what it is. I made it work. This is from Pink Pixel Graphic, and again, I'll link all that information down below. And I like to try to change up my workouts from month to month, so I decided to put right here like what my main goal of that workout was, and I'm doing a back focus for my arm and back day. I want to add a HIIT set to my leg and glutes. Just focus on weights for my chest and shoulder day, and then stick to the mat for my ab and HIIT workout. And then I don't have anything else in for cardio or for my rest day. I'd like to put some like self-care tips in here, and then maybe just like my top cardio machines that I like to use. And then I'm going on vacation, and then I have a weigh-in. And so for me, weigh-ins are mostly where I'm concerned with body weight, or not body weight. I'm mostly concerned with body measurements because I feel like the measurements tell you a lot more than what's on the scale. So just so you know, it's not really just tracking my weigh-ins. I really am devoted to finding out my measurements, and I feel like that is a healthier way to look at it because muscle often weighs more than fat. So even though you're trimming up, you can be gaining weight because your muscle is just going to weigh more than that. So that is a flip through my August setup so far. I really liked having the Harry Potter theme throughout August. It was one of my favorites. I think this was my favorite kit of all of them. It's just so cute with the pastels, and I saw someone else using it, I think J. Crew Plans maybe, and I was just in love with it. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse into how things are going with my wellness journey. I have lost 10 pounds since July, or July 1st. So I do feel like I'm doing well. I feel like this is working. I feel like some of those pounds may just be because of the week that I was sick. That's entirely possible. I was eating while I was sick, but you never know. So I've lost 10 pounds, and my measurements have gone down. My body fat percentage has gone down. So I'm really excited to jump into September. If you guys would like to see me set up for the month of October and you want me to do weekly setup videos where I'm putting the stickers down and I'm walking through my process of why I'm putting things where I'm putting them, let me know in the description below. I really want to know if this is something that you guys want to continue following along my journey, if you guys are interested in sticker planning, Erin Condren type planning at all, or if you want me to stick to bullet journaling. So let me know in the comments below. I really welcome your feedback, and thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. I feel like sharing it with you is helping me stay accountable to myself, because I've told people that I'm trying to do this. So it's actually mentally helping me quite a bit. So if you want to see more, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, all that kind of jazz, and I will see you later. Bye everyone.